There is a railway that runs all the way around Paris, and no train ever comes. Roughly 32 kilometers of track, looping inside the city. Tunnels, cuttings, stations. And for traffic, foxes. Welcome to the Petite Ceinture, that little belt. It began as a very serious project. The line was built between 1852 and 1869, inside the fortifications. Its mission, to link the great train stations together and to supply the Thiers Wall, the rampart that protected the capital at the time. Then it opened to passengers. Paris had its own railway ring, a complete loop around the city. It had one floor. It arrived just before the metro. In 1900, the Metropolitan entered the scene, and the contest was short. The Petite Ceinture lost its passengers. In 1934, it closed its doors to them. Freight carried on for a while, then declined. Then nothing. The loop fell silent. This is where the story gets interesting. Nobody demolished the line. It was simply left alone. And nature never asks for permission. Wasteland spread along the embankments. Vegetation swallowed the rails. Foxes moved in. Bats colonized the tunnels. Hundreds of plant species have been recorded along the route. Without meaning to, Paris had built an ecological corridor in the middle of the city. A wild ribbon winding between apartment blocks, invisible from the street. Today, the Petite Ceinture leads a double life. Some sections have been turned into walkways open to the public in the 15th, 12th and 13th arrondissements, among others. You stroll between the rails, in the quiet, a few meters below the noise of the street. Other stretches remain officially closed. The old stations survive in their own way, converted into cafes and cultural venues. People order drinks where passengers once waited for trains. And here is the best detail of all. The trains are gone. Nature has won. The walkers have arrived. But the line itself has never been fully decommissioned. On paper, the Petite Ceinture still exists. Paris keeps its ghost ring in reserve, the way you keep a key long after forgetting which door it opens. A city with a metro, tramways, and enormous stations, quietly holding on to a loop of rails handed back to the foxes. Just in case.